If you're like me, you're going to want to find out a bit more about what our star-studded reprobates are up to. Well, I bring you good news in the shape of this, a 60-minute exclusive programme with me talking to them. There'll be loads of this. Could you kill a man?
I guess so.
Are you going to have sex in the Big Brother house?
No, I don't think so.
This is a good interview already, I'm enjoying
Good,
it.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tons of this.
My sister-in-law looks a bit like a horse.
Are we shaking on this, yeah?
Yeah, not much of this. That's just filthy. Am I boring you?
Yeah.
First, let's take a closer look at 4 of this year's housemates. With a wag who had an extramarital affair with her brother-in-law, a talent show reject who got booted off a primetime singing contest for being too rock and roll, whatever that means. The next starred in a BAFTA-winning TV show, bought a Ferrari and dated Amy Childs, all by the age of 22. And those last 2 housemates are going to love our 4th. She's got great assets. Just take a look.
Everyone loves a girl who loves football, don't they?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
I'm Jamie.
You? I'm Natasha.
Hi. Would you prefer the power of flight, X-ray vision, or the ability to time travel?
Time travel, definitely.
Would you go in the past?
Possibly.
Would you?
Change a few things.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you ever punch a horse in the mouth?
No.
Do you put out on a first date?
Nope.
No?
No.
You're hard to get?
Yeah. I am.
Good, just asking. Do you kiss with your eyes closed or open?
It depends who I'm kissing. Depends if I want to look at him or if I want to forget what I'm doing.
You don't help yourself much, do you?
Thanks.
What name would you give to your celebrity perfume?
It's got to be Mistress. It can't be anything else, really.
We must leave that on there.
Natasha Giggs. Now that's interesting, Natasha Giggs. We all know the Giggs saga. They got 3 weeks to extract from her what really went on.
I guarantee that everyone will be up in arms about the fact that someone now, their idea of fame is that, you know, you're related to someone and you've had an affair with someone. But of course everyone's fascinated with her, so that'll be interesting.
Are we going to be fascinated if anybody in there is brave enough to ask her how she could possibly square it with her conscience?
There's all sorts that I've been told not to say.
Okay.
So how are you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Have you heard of any names of housemates?
Yeah, I've heard a couple of names mentioned quite a lot.
Yeah.
Frankie off X Factor.
Yep.
And my really good friend Nicola McLean.
You've been having arguments on Twitter, right?
If she is in the house and if she has got something to say to me, then if she thinks I'm a walkover, she's dreaming.
So you know, someone might catch your eye in the house.
I think that would just be suicide
I
for
think
me,
she's
don't you
going.
think?
I think she's going.
Let's go in there and pull.
Excuse me, mate, you married? Yeah, good.
Oh, that was below the belt.
Are you going in because you want to change people's opinions of you?
I just think when you read things, I mean, 90% of what has been written about me is absolute rubbish. It's just completely...
Was that slanging match in the street true?
Yeah.
That was the best one.
True.
Best one. Google that, it's brilliant.
But I'd like to think that people will kind of think, well, do you know what? She was stupid for what she did. She was, you know,
So
shouldn't have
wrong.
done it. I'd expect
I'm
that.
not being judgmental.
But I would like people to think, you know, she's not that bad.
Good luck, Natasha.
Thank you very much.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Frankie goes to Boreham Wood. Pokey Kakosa. He's in, out, shaking about.
What did you get up to last night? Do women have it easy
What do you mean?
in life?
Yeah, of course they do. Blokes go out and work and that, all they've got to sort out is dinner, haven't they?
How high can you jump?
I don't know.
Right. In these days of political correctness, is it still acceptable to ride a dog like a horse?
Yeah.
Would you ever punch a horse in the mouth?
Nah, couldn't do that. I like animals.
Well, you'd ride a dog like a horse, but you wouldn't punch a horse in the mouth.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like if you're like 6 and you've got your own dog and he's your mate.
Do you put out on a first date? I'm not even going to bother answering. What a stupid question.
Frankie Kokoza, well, the rumours were true. Very excited that this gigantic doofus is going in the Big Brother house.
Personally, I think he needs a wash, a haircut.
I suppose if he gets boring, we could always read his bum, couldn't we? Everybody needs a second chance, so maybe Big Brother will be Frankie Kokoza's second chance.
All right, mate.
All right, mate.
How are we doing?
I'm good, how are
Here we
you?
are in a secret hotel location, hours before you're due to go in the Celebs Big Brother house. You've already been through the mill in terms of tabloids. What happened then?
I was just stupid, wasn't I?
I don't know. What was the rule that you broke?
I was just naughty.
Do you sleep with Kelly Rowland?
I wish. That'd have been a great way to get booted out, wouldn't it?
I've heard that you're quite into your Illuminati.
Yeah.
What is the Illuminati then? Explain that on to me.
No, just secrets kept from us.
It's called a government.
Knowing. Nah, it's beyond that.
So it's higher than the government. It's like X-Files
Yeah.
stuff. But what could they be keeping from us? Alien life?
Yeah, that's probably going to be announced soon.
What?
I reckon that'll be announced soon.
This year, you've heard it here on Jamie Meets First.
Aliens, they're here.
Are you gonna have sex in the house?
Hopefully.
Would you?
Yeah.
So you've got no problems with doing that?
Nah. Can't see why I'd go in there and not.
Do you think you're gonna win?
Nah. You can't really go in and be like, yeah, I'm going to win it, can you?
I hope you go in there and you stay true to the Frankie that we've seen in here. And just try not to get sacked off this one as well, you bloody idiot.
Can't Kirk, won't Kirk. Amy Child left her purse behind, so sends her ex back in to get it.
Hi, sir.
Ooh, it's a good start, isn't it? Oh, for crying out loud. Was God Jewish?
I don't think God was. No, he was from Jerusalem and Bethlehem. And
That's Jesus.
It was his dad, isn't it? They're all from this. They've got to be.
Did you kiss with your eyes open or closed?
No, closed. Closed. All the time.
What, even with your mum?
No.
It's a bit weird, though.
This is a good interview already, I'm enjoying.
Good, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Would you ever punch a horse in the mouth?
No, I'd never punch a horse in the mouth. I don't even think I could do it in panto, but no.
What? Have you ever wanted to sniff a dog's arse to see what all the fuss is about?
No, never. I've never.
He's a bit wet, he's not that confident, and he's very shy. So as a housemate, I'm not sure whether you're going to get the most amazing person out of him.
He's quite hot, people think he's hot. I'm sure he'll be willing to walk around the house in his pants all day, all night, and jump in the pool and all of that.
It's Kirk from Towie fame.
I'm very nervous.
Are you nervous?
Just about the whole thing. I am, yeah, getting nervous. Started yesterday. Butterflies in my stomach.
So we were chatting just before the cameras rolling and you were saying about how you couldn't really enjoy Christmas because you went on a diet.
Yes, I thought I had to get into shape.
You also showed us his extremely small nipple.
I have tiny nipples. I'm nervous though.
Are you? What are you nervous about?
You know, I'm just nervous about when you walk down the stairs the first time to meet, when you have to meet and greet the people. Yeah. Hi, I'm Kirk, and they're like, what do you do?
Who was that? Dame Edna Everage? I don't think he's been rumoured.
But I'm thinking, when they say what you do, there's going to be some famous people in there, and I'm from a popular TV show, but I've not got a talent.
You might be the most famous person in there. What are you hoping to get out of it, the experience of Big Brother?
Well, one thing you just said, just literally the experience of going in there, but I just want people to know, when I've done The Only Way is Essex, some of the scenes are set up just for the viewers' entertainment. Yeah, shock, horror, hooray. But I got hot-headed very quickly in there, but it was only because they threw me in situations that wouldn't really happen in real life. So I just want to prove to someone that I ain't a hot-headed and I don't flare up. I'm
going into a situation that is completely unlike real life. What about tasks? Are you worried about the tasks?
I see one before. I know it's the one with the electric suits.
Yeah.
Because it obviously it didn't look like it hurt that much.
It's quite weird.
Because there's a big muscle on your bum.
It's a big muscle, and it just makes your muscles in your arse contract. Yeah.
You didn't get people soiling themselves in any way, would you?
But it's like, you know, brown noise.
Yeah.
You know, there's supposed to be a frequency of sound that when you hear it, just makes pants.
Imagine playing that in the house.
I think that would be the best task. Just have a keyboard, yeah? Just like a piano keyboard. One of those notes there, as soon as you touch it.
The brown noise one.
Georgia's on your mind. Says her best is in front of her. No idea if she means career, tits or Callum.
Are you going to have sex in the Big Brother house?
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so, or you know so?
No, I won't.
It's a definite no.
Definite no there.
What about if there's a really hot bloke in there?
I won't.
What base would you go to?
I definitely won't be having sex anyway.
That's third base, that's still pretty punchy. What do your hands smell of?
So, what do they smell of? Nice? No?
We need to stop there. Georgia Salper.
Don't know who Georgia Salper is.
Georgia Salper apparently is one of Callum Best's exes. Isn't everyone?
So who are you? Sorry to be so rude about that,
Yeah.
but I think it's fair to say
Yeah.
that with members of the royal family going in the house and all those Hollywood stars, that
Yeah.
it's difficult to kind of, what?
No, my name's Georgia. I'm a model, underwear model, swimwear model from Ireland.
Are you nervous? Are you excited?
A bit nervous, yeah. For when I first go in, I'll be nervous, yeah.
Is this going to be a career boosting move for you, hoping to branch out into television or acting or anything like that?
I haven't thought about it. I just thought about it.
You have, you liar!
haven't.
You
I
liar!
haven't. No, I'm just thinking just to go and do it and just have fun and just to be myself
See
and have a
what
good
happens.
time. Yeah.
Are you looking for love in the house?
No.
No? What kind of guy do you go for? Apart from Callum Best.
No.
We've moved away from that.
No, please.
What's wrong with Callum Best?
Oh, nothing. He's grand.
But anyway, enough about Callum. Stop talking
Yeah,
about Callum Best, will you?
What? Yeah.
Just stop it.
Sorry, I can't. Can't stop.
I think you're going to win if you try hard enough. If you try hard enough, if you try a bit harder than you have done now, I think
mean,
you've got
I'll
a good
try.
chance. You've been all right.
Okay.
Been all right. Been a bit modelly.
I'll step my game up for you.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Good luck.
Thank you.
I don't recognise any of these ones. I don't know, on my list anyway. My goodness me, those four people together, him with her, it's going to kick off. Join me after the break where we're going to talk to 3 more housemates and you'll find out some serious revelations. Testosterone. Is that good? Is that right? Are you going to win?
Are we going to win what?
Honestly, the stuff that spewed out of her mouth, it was disgusting. Disgusting. All right, yes, I was just doing a bit of last minute research. Needless to say, it's a massive one. Now, welcome back. Time to meet our next 3 housemates. God knows how they selected this bunch. Apparently, the bosses wanted a famous loose woman who loves nothing more than talking filth. Unfortunately, Jeanette Cranky was still in panto. Yeah, so we had to make do with Denise Welsh. There's also a fruity dancer off the telly. No, not Louis Spence, too expensive. The other one. And an East End soap star. Check it out.
A right Welsh rare bit of stuff.
Who was your husband's free pass?
Is that on the allowance list?
Yeah.
Kylie.
Kylie? Who's your free pass with him then?
I haven't decided yet because I don't know who's going to be in the house.
Oh, I see. Oh, fine. When was the last time you kissed an absolute minger?
Oh, this is not fair because these are questions that these are questions that are not fair at all. It's not fair.
No idea what you're on about. No, whoa. Do you put out on a first date?
I don't believe in waiting around.
No.
No, and they can have a bacon sandwich the next day if they want.
Would you ever punch a horse in the mouth?
I have punched a horse because I used to have a horse and it bit me.
And you didn't?
And I didn't like it, so I punched it in the mouth.
In the mouth?
Yeah.
So you have it finally.
Oh, Denise Welsh, what are you doing?
Denise is the loosest of the loose women, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind my saying that.
I think she'll be fun again. She'll be the sort of mother figure.
Give her lots of booze. She needs to have an intravenous put in at about 1 p.m. until about 10 p.m. and she'll be fine.
You got any gripes with any celebs?
Well, I'm old enough to know quite a few people in the industry, so obviously I do know for a fact a couple of people who's coming in.
Who?
I know that Kirk from The Only Way is Essex is coming in. I think that there's an American actor called Michael Masden because I don't think the newspapers would come up with that. I mean, I hope that there are some Americans in because I don't want to know everybody because then that'll just be like being at work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If I just go, oh, hiya.
You've obviously interviewed a lot of people on Loose Women. Any advice to me as a fledgling, not so young TV presenter when I'm interviewing people?
I think you have to stop looking at the girls' tits when you're talking to them.
I don't look at the girls' tits. You're
well,
making that
I think
up.
you'll find if you look back at this tape, that's exactly what exactly what you're doing.
I don't think so.
And I think that you should perhaps wear those jumpers.
Are you going to win?
Because my reputation is such that I'm always bladdered coming out of nightclubs.
Sometimes at 3 in the afternoon.
That may lose me votes if my compulsive flashing disorder comes out. It's like a tick. It's a tick.
Compulsively lift your top up, don't you?
You know, that's not very pleasant, so there might be comedy value in it, or people might just go...
Did you watch last series, Celebrity Big Brother? They were giving takeaways and booze pretty much every night.
Were they?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a really good idea, and I thought it was thoroughly entertaining without lots and lots of conflict.
I think there's going to be a bit of conflict. How would you...
Hang on though, do you think that there's going to be conflict just because of the personalities, or do you think the Big Brother is going to create conflict?
I don't think Big Brother will have to do anything.
Oh, why do you say that? Now you've made me wet myself again with nerves. Why? You've just said that. People have said to me, see, that's the thing, you're just causing trouble, because everyone else that I've met today, which is about 30,000 trillion people who work on this show.
Yeah, they're paid to calm you down.
Ask for Sharon, got Andrew. Louis Spencer's understudy left his band Starman due to musical indifference.
Pull a funny face for me. Look at the camera and do that. What's your mastermind specialist subject?
Oh, that would have to be the arts, I suppose.
What, in general? Time travel, power of flight, or X-ray vision?
Oh, I love that question.
Good.
Which one would you go for?
Time travel.
Do you know what? That's exactly the one I'd go for.
Good.
Anywhere between 80s and maybe early mid 90s kind of thing.
So you've gone from the arts, which could be kind of like cavemen dances.
You're picking on me.
To basically new romantic music.
Pretty much just that. Very, yes.
Culture club song, Church of the...
Oh, don't go there. I don't like gay bands.
Wow, Culture Club, they were a great band.
They were great, actually, yeah.
They just happened to have, they had gay people in the band. That doesn't make them a gay band.
I didn't mean it about their sexuality, I meant them and the music. I like Jamiroquai, I like the
gay
really
isn't a derogatory term, Andrew Stone.
Pineapple's big head himself. I mean, the self-proclaimed most amazing dancer, presenter, extraordinaire, wanted to be a singer. He's going to annoy the hell out of everybody in the house. I actually wouldn't want to be in a house with him.
What does he do? Isn't he kind of a bit of a sidekick to Louis What's-His-Face?
He's not a man with the most amount of self-awareness in the world, so, and he's kind of a big personality, you know, he thinks he's some kind of musical genius and all of that, so I imagine he'll be quite tedious after a while, in the sense of living with him.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
How does it feel being the only bloke?
So you checked to make sure none of them had a penis?
Well, no, not really.
Okay.
I just took them for their word. I'm a trusting
never
kind
do that. Everyone thought I was a girl for years.
Well, I thought you were gay, but you're not.
I can't believe you thought that. I just can't believe it.
Is that how you've got ahead in dance, by pretending to be gay? Just out of interest, I'm just wondering.
Ahead in dance?
You could be this year's Jedward.
You don't have a clue who I am, do you?
Me? Wait to the public.
It's such a positive energy before I go in. So nice.
Trust me, mate, I've met them all. You're nowhere near the bottom of the list. A to Z of celebs, what letter does Andrew Stone fall under?
Oh, God knows.
Who's A-list?
A-list, Brad Pitt.
Right, so from Brad Pitt, we've got Brad Pitt there, Steve Brookstein there, right? Whereabouts do you come in? Just generalise.
I'm not going to do it.
Touch an imaginary scale of letters.
I'm not going to do it. I want to give you a big hug right now.
P. P-list. That's all right, P-list is all right.
Well.
We had some V's.
Have you had some X's?
We had one W. Andrew, it's been lovely.
I'll give you a hug, man.
Oh, all right.
What's that face he's pulling?
What are you doing?
Woman shares soap DNA with Dean Gaffney and lives. The trumpet-playing EastEnder whose weight's been up and down more times than Frankie's trousers.
Can you really play the trumpet?
No.
You were Dean Gaffney's sister.
Sonia was Robbie's sister, not Dean Gaffney's sister, but Dean is like my brother.
Do you put out on a first date?
No.
You still in touch?
Massively.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How is he?
It's good.
Is he all right?
Yeah. What do you want to say about Dean?
Would you ever punch a horse in the mouth?
No. My sister-in-law looks a bit like a horse.
He gets a lot of stick, doesn't he, Dean?
I don't know why he gets a lot of stick. He's like a fine wine. He's a very handsome man.
Who do you really dislike off the telly?
I'm going to have to be honest here.
Yeah, you are.
Adrian Charles.
Adrian Charles, wow, random. Is this for fame?
No.
For the journey?
No.
For the money?
Money.
Bang on. Thank you and good night.
Fat Cass.
Natalie Cassidy, EastEnders, well, obligatory, you've got to have one or two of these soap ones on, don't know much about her.
I mean, everyone's obsessed with her. She's going to give you reams and reams of column inches with all of the magazines that are going to be wanting to know what she's like in real life.
I'd be looking for signals that, you know, that she's playing this part of being quite confident, but actually you might see quite insecure body language.
Personally, I think she's a numpty.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
You don't seem that nervous.
I am, a
Are you?
little bit.
Inside
I get
you're screaming.
when I'm nervous, I get a bit of diarrhoea. And I've got a little bit of diarrhoea at the moment.
Who are you looking forward to meeting out of those rumoured people that may or may not be going in the house?
One of the rumours is Frankie Kokoza. Yeah. I'm quite excited about that because I've got a nephew who's 21 and I'm just going to see him like my little nephew and I'm going to get him and say, listen you, right?
Yeah.
Don't be flash. Don't know who you think you are. And just going to mother him a little bit and say...
That's how you mother him?
Stop it. Just stop it.
Have you ever tipped off the paparazzi as to where you would be?
Yeah.
Have you earned money from paparazzi photographs?
There have been a couple of occasions where I've used them to my advantage.
Yeah.
I.e. maybe coming out of like a baby shop.
Right, okay.
And then like you get loads of free stuff.
Do you? Wow. See, I'd be a nut. If I did that, I'd be like going to Mercedes garages all the time.
Yeah, no, that, you know, I think you have to be a certain person to do that. The more famous you are and the more rich you are, the more you get for nothing.
Thanks.
Can I tell you, right? When you're going to laugh, but it's really awkward, but I can laugh because it's about me. But in the summer, yeah, when me and my partner were going through some problems.
I don't know what I'm laughing.
It's like laughing at a
It's
funeral.
not about microwaving slippers, is it? Because I read a headline where, and I did feel...
I'm not laughing about my...
I obviously felt very sorry for you because it was a devastating time of your life. But the headline was, did you call the police because someone microwaved your slippers?
Someone said...
If someone turns on the telly now, they're going to think I've punched you or something. Stop it!
I laughed at my mum's funeral. You get nervous about these things, not on. It's okay. What you've done to me.
Look at the stain.
Ah! Oh! In case anyone turn on. Ah! Cruelty to animals.
I don't know whether she's been drinking or what's been...
This is me.
This is
right?
You. All right. Sorry, yes, I have washed my hands. Don't mind this lot. They're still making some last-minute preparations. Forgot to put a wall up. Honestly, ridiculous. Anyway, so that's your first 7 housemates done. There's another 6 to come. We'll come back after the break and find out who didn't like my line of questioning. Am I boring you?
Yeah.
Honestly, massively unprofessional. They need to get a grip. Honestly, see you in a bit. Oh, welcome back. Time to meet 2 more housemates, I think. First, we've got a romantic, solid rapper. Not sure what he's up to nowadays, although I'm sure he will fill us in. And also, possibly one of the most argumentative and opinionated housemates we've had for a long, long time. Watch this.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou been for 10 years, Romeo? The so solid man you turn to in times of a tingy crisis.
Right, what are we doing now? Oh, it's like that, yeah?
Would you ever punch a horse in the mouth?
You know what, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've always wanted to do that.
Do stupid people know they're stupid?
Yeah.
How? What's the most spiteful thing you've ever done?
Spiteful thing I've ever done, obviously spitting in friends' drinks and stuff.
Obviously? Well, hang on a sec, why is spitting in your friends' drinks obvious?
It's that prank thing, everyone loves to play a prank.
Before you walk in, I want you to turn around, I want you to blow a kiss.
To the crowd?
Yeah. Well, to me, really. Not in a kind of, not in a homosexual way, in a friendly...
If I do that, I'm going to be thinking of you because you told me to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we'll see. We'll see.
No, we'll see, mate.
Yeah.
I think we've bonded here.
Well,
You already told people you tell people.
Are we shaking on this, yeah?
That wasn't even your drink, that was on your flesh.
All right, just for you.
Just blows a kiss.
Say no more.
So Romeo from So Solid, I think this is a great signing. Obviously it's some very good eye candy for everyone to stare at. No doubt he's going to be in one of those twins like a rat up a drain pipe.
He kind of lacks a certain self-awareness, which is obviously key to Big Brother housemates.
No need to wonder wherefore art thou Romeo is. He's only sat bloody next to me now. Hello.
Hi. How you doing, mate?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
For those of our viewers that are slightly younger than my good self, i.e. most of them, you're in a group called the So Solid Crew.
Yeah.
And that is what you are most known for.
That's correct, yeah.
Turn up the baseline. I've got 21 seconds to track this rhyme in time. First of all, I'm gonna big up the ladies looking slender and fine.
Did you or did you not, just after 21 seconds went to #1,
Yeah.
all of you walked into the Audi showroom?
Not all of us.
Most of you walked into an Audi showroom, ordered, how many TTs was it?
Quite a few.
It was more than 6 brand new Audi TTs, and you put it all on EMI's bill. And then 6 months later, every hairdresser in Britain's riding TTs. Ruined your credibility, man.
we had the whole of South London driving TTs. It was crazy.
All on EMI's tab. That's why they went bust. Who would you like to see in the house as your fellow housemates? Have you got
As
any?
my fellow housemate. Throw Whitney Houston in there. Someone like that. Someone
Good Whitney, not kind of troubled Whitney. You seem quite a calm guy though. Is that the influence that you're going to bring in there?
This is me now after no sleep.
Right. Okay.
So this is I'm in a zone, but once I get in there, you never know. I could switch just like that.
We had a guy in that did a poo in a freezer in the summer. Don't do that.
That's not my cup of tea.
No. It's not many people's cup of tea, in all fairness. We'll bleep this bit out. Unbleep that. But it's quite an experimental one this year with you being the only guy going in. It's going to be a weird feeling for you.
That's amazing, if that's the truth. That's amazing.
Are you a bum man?
I'm a bum man. I love you know what, to be fair, I do love a bum. Do love a nice bubble.
A bubble? Is that the terminology for bum?
Depends on how big it is.
I've never called a bum a bubble. Is a bubble a big bum?
A bubble's a nice peachy round one.
I love the actions that you got there.
Peachy round one.
Peachy round bum. So if there's a housemate with a nice peachy round bubble bum, preferably female.
I'll take a peek every now and again. I'm not a perv or anything, but yeah. Just a little.
Mate, I think you can do really well. I think, go in there, enjoy it. Yeah. Vote for Romeo. Tell them to vote for you.
Vote for me, innit?
Bush Tucker goes BB. Whatever you do, don't call her a wag. From the Australian jungle to the concrete jungle of Boreham Wood, beware Michael Madsen's witchetty grab, Nicola.
Your husband, soon after you left and handed in your phone, you know what his first tweet was?
Go on.
I love tangerines.
What's it? I would have hoped he'd have said I love melons.
How many press-ups can you do?
None.
None?
I can do the girls' ones.
What are the girls' ones?
Do you want me to show you?
That's just filthy.
That's a girls' one.
I was going to say, are you going to have sex in the house? But
Well, now I know he likes tangerines, I might as well.
well, you need to find a man who's
Listen,
into his melons.
Exactly.
Who's your hero?
Pamela Anderson.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I love her.
In these days of political correctness, Nicola, is it ever acceptable to ride a dog like a horse?
Well, it depends how big the dog is.
Well, that's it. That's all I've got. Is that all I've got? Yeah, that's all I've got.
She is fearless, so she will take anyone on, and she will also probably be looking for something to sink her teeth into, because she's the kind of girl who doesn't like to get bored.
I remember I told her off once because she had her breasts got implants, and they can't stand girls with implanted breasts. And runner up, of course, she had high heels on, so the poor girl had a double whammy with me. So Nicola McLean, she had added a bit of totty to this programme.
Hey ho, it's Nicola McLean. A few hours to go. How you feeling?
I'm really nervous, actually. Really, really nervous. I didn't sleep a wink.
Only last night, you were on Twitter having an argument with someone else who's rumoured to be going in the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about that?
I've had a little bit of a spat with Natasha Giggs, who is rumoured to be going in the house as well. So it's a bit unfortunate really, because I was asked a question, I've answered it with my opinion, and she seems to have a problem with my opinion.
And what is your opinion of her?
My opinion is that I don't think that you should sleep with your kid's uncle and sell the story. You know, let's be honest, if you sleep with your brother-in-law, people are going to have an opinion on it.
Yes, they are.
Most of the time, when I've argued with celebrities, they've started it first. I've argued with Katie Price, she was rude about me, so I'm going to be rude back to her. Natalie Cassidy slated my weight, so I slated hers back. And Natasha Giggs, I started that one, sorry.
What did Natalie Cassidy say about your weight?
I was rather skinny a little while ago, and she said that I was a really bad role model, and I was really offended by this because I actually had really bad eating problems.
But then she went and lost a load of weight and made a fitness DVD, didn't she?
And put it on. So that's what I had a problem with, but I don't now.
Are you going to win?
No, I would never win a show like this, and I know.
Why?
Because people don't like the opinionated blonde with the big boobs. And I know that.
It's certainly going to be an interesting experience for everybody involved. For you, for the other housemates, for the
Natasha
audience,
Giggs.
for the security guards.
You've got me down as some sort of like cage fighter.
No.
Like,
I just know who else is going in.
oh God.
Well, that's 9 housemates under our belt. Come back after the break for the final 3. Feel the burn. Welcome back. It's time to meet our final 3.5 housemates. One is, as far as I know, the only gay Welsh rugby player to have a film made about him by Mickey Rourke. We've got a Hollywood hard man with a really interesting taste in clothes. And finally, blonde twins. No, not Jedward. Jedward in push-up bras, but no less annoying.
What's it all about, Alfie? This egg chase is likely to be the only Big Brother gym member this year.
Do you put out on a first date?
I don't do dates.
You don't do dates?
No, I don't do dates.
What do you do?
I do romantic escapes.
Hi, I'm Gareth. Let's go to Vienna.
No, I was thinking more Blackpool, but
okay, Blackpool. What's the best song in the world?
The best song in the world, without a doubt, Kings of Leon, Sex is on Fire.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, hold on a sec. You're saying that that is better than any other song in the entire world?
Well, you tell me what your best song in the world is.
I think it would be...
You're just going to say a classic now to stay straight, like Beatles, Rolling Stones.
Well, yeah, I was going to say Dear Prudence by the Beatles.
Yeah, but when you say that, like, would you get in your car right now? What would you rather drive to right now, in your car right now? Sex on Fire, Kings of Leon, or that one?
That one?
No, you wouldn't. No, you just say
I'm
that.
not Jeremy Clarkson. What name would you give to your celebrity aftershave?
Well, my nickname is Alfie, so I'd like to maybe just call it, and in that certain tone where they go, oh, the Alfie, and I just kind of run in slowly. Yeah, you picture now, like the Bionic Man, and as I'm running, I just turn to the camera and go, if you perspire, we're older Alfie. Do you want to go Blackpool?
I would, but no.
Gareth Thomas, the gay ex-rugby star, brilliant. I saw him in a pub the other week, standing there. You know, people are obsessed with Gareth Thomas.
It's a rugby player. He's come out recently, so adding a sporting element to it and a bit of hunk for some people anyway.
Gareth Thomas is a really lovely guy. I think this could possibly be your winner.
Well, I'm sat here trying to remember if we've ever had a sportsman in the house before, and I don't think we have. Not that I can remember. Vinnie Jones, but he doesn't really count. But we've got him now. How do you feel?
I don't really know right now. I'm ready to go in there. When I agreed to it, I didn't really think about the principle of it all, and then my mate just said to me yesterday, do you realise what you're going to do? And about 20 minutes later, just like a truck came and hit me.
You've barely sold quite a lot over the past few years. That's what you said, didn't it?
Yeah, it's not something I'm not a stranger to.
So you were married?
Yeah.
And then you came out? At the same time, an international, very successful sportsman. And now, are you having a movie made about you?
Indeed, yeah.
By none other than Mickey Rourke, which must have been a slightly backhanded compliment. Mickey Rourke saying, I want to play you. You're like thinking, on one hand, amazing,
yeah.
Mickey Rourke's going to play me. On the other hand, people are going to think I look like Mickey Rourke.
Exactly.
Like, my life is about emotions and stuff I've been through, and if anyone can bring the emotions from the inside to the out, it's Mickey.
I'd love to meet Mickey. You never know.
You never know. He could come over.
Have you got a temper on you? You
know, yeah, I have got one hell of a temper. I see red really quickly.
I don't think many people would get in your face. For a start, you're quite a tall bloke. You might get into your nipple.
Or belly button.
And plus, you look quite intimidating, even though you're not.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, believe me, I'm not.
I think there's one guy that probably could hold his own.
Okay.
And I think there's certainly one woman in there. And my mate Chris from Bristol has got a question about bears, but I don't know what the hell that was about.
Ah, right. I don't know.
Me neither.
I've seen a bear poo in the woods, maybe?
Yeah. Must have been that.
Never seen a bear.
Must have been that. Never seen a bear.
Lend him your ear. Madsen fires agents after $100 million Elstree Studios Orson Welles movie reboot cock-up.
You're blonde.
Yeah, well...
You went blonde on Wikipedia.
Mr. Blonde.
Mr. Blonde has gone blonde. It's a good look.
Unpredictable. You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Really?
It's very good.
Glad you approve.
We've got a UK movie star called Russ Abbott. It looks very similar to that.
Okay.
What do your hands smell of?
At the moment?
Yeah.
Well, particularly sweat, because I'm wiping off my goddamn
Sweat
head every
and
15
peroxide?
Yeah, probably.
Are you allergic to anything?
Yeah. Interviews.
Could you kill a man?
I guess so. Yeah.
What would it take?
A bullet.
What name would you give to your celebrity aftershave or your cologne? You can't say blonde because that's just a cliche.
Testosterone.
Can I do an impression? Testosterone. Is that good? Is that right?
Are you taking a piss?
We'll leave it there.
All right.
Michael Madsen, as in the Michael Madsen. Oh my God.
He'll probably want to play the alpha male, the classic guy who has a lot of power.
He clearly doesn't know what he's doing. He has no idea what Big Brother is.
You're going to go in the house, everyone's going to know who you are, right?
Yeah.
You are not going to have a clue who anybody else in that house is.
Until I walk in.
Is that an advantage or a disadvantage, you think?
Well, I've been thinking about the various people that might be in there.
And who have you come up with?
Yeah, I imagine the Three Stooges being resurrected, and you're going to wheel in the corpse of Peter Falk or something. I'm curious to find
I think
out.
you're setting the bar too high. Are you just going in for the sheer hell of it? Are you going in for the money? Are you going in for the, for the fame?
My friend Vinnie Jones did the show.
Oh, you're mates with Vinnie Jones?
Yeah, we did a fight picture together, a boxing picture we did, and it's called Strength and Honor.
Did you take advice off Vinnie when you got offered the job?
Well, I can't tell you what he told me, but
you can?
He endorsed it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would annoy you the most in the house?
Snoring, I guess.
Snoring?
Yeah, I just want to sleep.
You strike me as a professional snorer.
Yeah, I've been
You
told,
strike me
yeah.
as a man after a couple of beers, proper kind of, I bet the curtains flap.
I've chased a few people out of bed, yeah.
We were talking about, and the snoring.
Yeah.
But as someone else snoring would wind you up, would it?
No, I can't. It's like a ticking clock, like if it's just a really quiet one, and that slow tick tick will drive me absolutely crazy. I have to find it and smash it with a hammer. Like little sounds really bother me, keep me awake. Probably telling you something you're going to use against me now. I'd like to have my own room.
When you go into the house, you will be told by the producers when you get to the doors to turn around and face the crowd, and you have to. And people kind of, people have got like a trademark. Some people give it a little bit of a salute, or kind of just wave.
I'm going to Tebow.
You're going to what?
I'm going Tebow.
What the hell is that?
It's American football.
What do they do? What?
Every time he throws a pass and he makes a touchdown, he gets on one knee. He does that.
He's tired? Is he old? Or?
No, he's saying God bless. He's talking to God.
Oh, I see. We've got a 250-year-old television presenter in Britain who
does that?
And for years, all he does is that. That's all he's known. Good guy, good guy. That's all he does. That's all he's known for. Do you think you're going to win?
I don't know. I have no preconceived ideas of winning or losing. I just want to get on with it.
Yeah. Double trouble. Jedward fans furious after plea for their return is misread as Get those blonde twins who act like massive
Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
Where's Waldo? That wasn't an insult, she was just kidding. Hey, wait a minute.
You're the
Why
ones
is he
wearing
standing in the
scarves.
middle?
Why are you wearing scarves? Aren't you hot?
In here?
It's boiling in here.
Here, yeah.
What?
You missed a couple shave spots right here.
I did.
Mhm.
So did you.
No, I didn't.
Am I boring you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good. I'm going to keep you going. Are you going to win?
Are we gonna win what?
Are you allergic to anything?
Not that I know of. No.
The English sense of humour, perhaps. Do stupid people know that they're stupid?
No.
What do you think?
What?
I can't pretend to an intimate knowledge of the Playboy twins, but I believe that they're called something like Lena and Tina, or Loney and Tony, or Melly and Smelly, or something like that. I think they're identical. I think they've got lots and lots of false hair, great big false cap teeth, false eyelashes.
When you get these people who are clinging on together, you've got to separate them, get them fighting each other. That's the interest. So, memo to producers, separate the Playboy twins and see how they react.
And I think they were both copping off with Hugh Hefner at the same time, which isn't nice, is it?
Do you know anything about what you guys have signed up for the next 3 weeks? Have you got any idea what's going to happen?
No.
You understand Big Brother concept, though? That's in America, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is. You've got Big Brother in the States, yeah?
I didn't know about the Big Brother show.
It's been running for about 10 years.
Damn, have we been out of the loop?
You've been locked in that mansion. What was that like?
Boring.
Was it? What, boring talking about it, or just boring being there?
It was cool for a little bit.
Why did it become boring?
Because it's like the same schedule every day.
Breakfast,
Um,
pool party.
No, there was pool party. Like there's parties every night, and then movie nights and dinner.
And then a bit of Hugh time.
No, we would get to go out to parties, and Crystal Harris would have her Hugh time.
Did he use a splint?
What's a splint?
Did you appear in the magazines? I mean, I only read it for the articles, so...
Yeah, we're in the magazine.
You sound really happy about it.
We're like so annoyed with you right now.
Why?
Can't be that enthusiastic right now.
Why?
Because
You're going to have to up your game a bit. A few hours' time, great British public are going to see you. You're going to think, well, they've got faces like slapped arses, they need to cheer up a bit. That's better. What kind of people would you like to go in the house with?
not mean and annoying.
Right.
Like jealous girls.
What would girls be jealous of?
Us. Our age, how we look.
How old are you?
22.
22. How do you look? In your minds, how do you think you look? When you look in a mirror?
Hot. Yeah.
Really? Yeah? You've got no problem with just saying that. You genuinely think you're hot. I'm not saying that you're not hot. It's not often that you get to meet people. In England, we're slightly more reserved.
Oh, really?
About our beauty.
Oh, yeah? We're not reserved.
No. Are you both single?
No.
No, neither.
Nope.
Really?
There's other girls in there.
There's not.
There's not?
No.
What, are we in there with a bunch of guys?
Yeah. We were kind of banking on it. Playboy twins, house full of guys, jacuzzi, wet room, masseurs. Disappointing. This has been really good fun.
Yeah.
You've enjoyed it too, right?
Sure.
Do my bit for Anglo-American relations, just get it on like a house on fire. Good luck, you're going to win. You are definitely going to win. It's actually apple juice. So that's it, a heady mix, I'm sure you'll agree. More basket cases than a haberdashery, more explosive than a pyrotechnics convention in a gas showroom. So, stay tuned to Channel 5 or the associated channels, and I'll see you on Bit on the Side after the main show every single night. See you soon. Can I get a towel? It's actually colder than it looks. It's freezing. No, can I just get... Look, these are new trousers. Oh, lads.
So now you know their hopes and fears. Find out if they're a reality. Celebrity Big Brother is next on Channel 5. Next on 5 Star, The Woods.